Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and we are a minimalist family who is living big with less. And today, I'm not really feeling that minimal because I have just pulled out every single toy we own and I'm going to do a big declutter, reorganize, rejuvenate our toy collection and try and make some decisions about what we want to keep, what we're going to put away, and how I can rejig these toys to make them a little bit easier for the kids to engage with. So if you have kids or lots of toys around your home and you're needing some inspiration to get those organized, this is the video for you. So guys, I don't often declutter KonMari style where you pull absolutely everything out and go through it. However, there are some times where I find it really useful and toys is one of those things. I like to take the opportunity to give everything a good clean and go over it. And I also like to find new and interesting ways in engaging my children in play. My children are really creative and imaginative, as I'm sure yours are as well. But sometimes I can display their toys in a way that make toys new again or more interesting or help kickstart that imaginative play for them. So I'm going to get to that today. I'm also going to give everything a really good clean and I'm going to put some toys away out of the rotation. So I'm going to get started. This is full of dress ups, which I know some have seen better days. So there will be some stuff to donate. But let's get down to it.
I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby.
I'm just getting started with the board games. I'm a huge advocate of getting your kids to clean up, but sometimes that means that things don't get put away quite right. So I like to go through all of our board games every couple of months, give everything a good tidy, make sure all the pieces are together, sort out all that Monopoly money so that when the kids come time to play with these toys, they are inviting and ready to go. We absolutely love board games in our house, but I do notice that some are just better for our family than others, and so some that are a little more used I'm actually going to replace, and our beloved ones we're obviously going to keep, and then there's just some that weren't a good fit, so I'm going to pass those on to somebody else.
Once I thought you were mine, baby, we're safe and sound. You got me waiting, I'm on fire.
If you are like us and you have kids across a couple of different age ranges, this Toy Story Monopoly Junior is fantastic and everyone in the family can play. I highly recommend it. My favorite organization for board games is simple Ziploc bags. They are easy to replace, they come in lots of different sizes and they're easy for kids to open and close. We play a lot of card-based games, so I like to use any sort of little makeup pouches or small containers to keep these cards together. I'm also being really ruthless when I go through our board games this time. I've been noticing that with things like our chess set, we never get out our physical chess set. If we're going to play, we tend to do it virtually. So if you are finding yourself in the same sort of situation that you're playing games or apps online instead of getting out the physical board game, don't be afraid to let them go. Just moving on to our dress ups. My kids are actually up at the kitchen bench having a snack, so I was holding things up for them, getting their opinion on what we still love to wear and what will still fit us and what sort of things we can let go of for another kid to enjoy. Kids are actually so good at making these types of decisions if they have practice at it and we allow them be part of the process. I try and keep it really fun and silly so that they're still really engaged.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying.
Just like with all our other toys, I like to keep our dress ups nice and clean, so I'll often just throw them in a delicates bag in the wash if they've got something on them, and that way they'll be clean for the next one. I do like to keep quite an extensive amount of dress ups just because we have book weeks and plays and all sorts of school things, so I like to have stuff on hand for those occasions. One thing I try and remind myself when I'm decluttering is that we don't just want less things for the sake of less things. We want less things because they're easy to put away, and we just want the things that we use and love. So as I'm decluttering, if my kids are finding things or rediscovering things, I really try and embrace that and encourage it as much as I can. This is some real life decluttering here. There is not always agreement on what should go and what should stay. And if in doubt, I will just keep it. It might through the next round end up leaving our home, but I don't worry about it. If someone wants to hold on to it and someone's ready to let it go, I'll just hold on to it till everyone's ready. I'm a huge fan of baskets and buckets for kids' toys that they can throw things in when they're finished. I do try and keep like items together. So for example, right now we're going through all the items that belong with our doll's house or things to do with dolls. I don't always keep, I have like a miscellaneous bucket that I keep for things that just are a little bit of everything, but I do try and keep all the other like items together.
The mystery, every answer that's harder to face. Trust to be good for me. Every time that we fall.
This is a trolley that I was using for stationery supplies, but we actually got a desk with some drawers, so this became available, and I'm just repurposing this into like a little cafe trolley. The kids have been really enjoying playing with the cash register and our play food recently, so I thought this was a great way of just engaging them in a new kind of play, and then once they're finished doing that, we can repurpose this trolley for something else.
To what we used to have and lost. Yeah, I never thought that it was gonna
know if I'm the only mum that does this. Please let me know down in the comments if you do it as well. But when I put my kids' toys away, I like it done my way. I like the taco things to go in the taco bag and the baguette things to go in the baguette bag. I know my kids are going to mess it up next time, but I still do it anyway. There are many things I can abide, but naked dollies is not one of them. So anytime I see a doll without its clothes on, I insist on clothes being put on. So I'm just tidying up the doll stuff, giving their hair a brush. They also had, their eyes were a little bit broken, and so like one eye would stay shut, and it was really freaking my daughter out. So I actually super glued them open so it wasn't scaring her anymore. I know that looks really weird on this video, but that's what I'm doing.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right.
My youngest son Hamish got a marble track for Christmas and he absolutely loves it, but there is actually only one way it will go together using all the pieces. So I just laminated the instructions and put them in the basket with the marbles so that when it comes time to play, I've got everything together and the instructions won't get wrecked.
Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine.
Now I've gone through everything, I'm actually just at the end where I can put everything back in its home. This is a great way of seeing exactly what you've got. I had a huge garbage bag of stuff that we were letting go of, but I'm also just more happy that I went through all the toys. I know exactly what we've got, and I'm taking this opportunity to just clean out some of the bigger toys like this doll's house just with a disinfectant wipe. They get a little bit dusty over time, and so I just find doing this every couple of months keeps the toys in really good condition.
Halfway hard, sing to me if I lose my voice, set a better route if I lose my course, count on my company and I will come, save me when I am falling, save me when I am falling, save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart.
Now I'm just packing all of the boxes back into our toy storage unit, and this is great because our kids play on this mat all the time. And now I'm moving some things into the bottom of Winnie and Hamish's cupboard, so just the dolls and the doll's house, which is sort of out of rotation at the moment but still easy enough for them to find.
Send a little love, I'll make it back.
Here is our board game cupboard. I really like how the kids can see everything. I've put our puzzles in a box and our card games in a box, so it's really easy and low for them to grab. I hope this has encouraged you, if you are struggling with toy clutter or toy organization, to tackle that area of your home. If you like this type of video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you'd like more content like it. And I know that about half of you guys out there are not yet subscribed, but you do watch my videos and I'm so grateful that you watch. But you can subscribe, it's absolutely free, and then you won't have to go searching for our content, it will come directly to you. So if you're new or haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Here are some other videos I think you might like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.